Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a Recon, the role-playing game story. I'm titling this one The Treasure Hunt. Before I get into the video, however, I'd like to tell you about a new book that I just got published called The House Off Farrago Road. It's available on Amazon.com along with all my other books, the Drifter series, 1, 2, and 3, Vanguard One, and The Righteous President. The House Off Farrago Road is just a fun story about a house where the denizens are not quite normal. Mythological creatures and supernatural forces commingle with modern-day law enforcement and the criminal underworld. If the quirky weird piques your interest, check out The House Off Farrago Road. Available at Amazon.com. Alright, on with the video. I'm titling this one The Treasure Hunt. Years ago, we were playing in my friend Barry's game. We were running in Vietnam, and our group was a long-range reconnaissance patrol team. We were on a week-long sweep. We were getting close to the end. We'd encountered a group of VC, and we took them out pretty handily. It wasn't... They weren't armed well. They all had light armament. They didn't have anything heavy. We took them out pretty easily. The search of the bodies revealed a map of the area with a spot marked very, very clearly. We also found a document detailing a payment for a black market purchase of arms. The VC had been given orders to assault a village and, we assumed, had decided to stash the cash so that they could return later and pick it up. The group decided to see if we could find the stash and liberate it. It was only a 2-kilometer hike out of our way. Our point man, Ray, found and disarmed 3 separate claymores en route, and we encountered VC on 2 separate occasions. The first one, we started to let go, but then realized they were headed for that particular village, so we caught them and killed them. The second one, we knew where they were going, and we got them anyway. They never made it to that village, thank God, because that village was an innocent, friendly village. As we neared the spot on the map, our lieutenant was shot and killed by a sniper. Our grenadier, Tony, made short work of the sniper, but that left Larry in charge. We all sat down and talked. We hadn't radioed in our detour, and our lieutenant was dead. He'd been an NPC, so that part wasn't that bad as far as the players went, but still. It was decided that if we hustled and found the stash, we could keep it and claim that the lieutenant had been killed on patrol. Nobody had to know the truth. We rigged up a litter and carried the lieutenant to the stash. It took us 2 hours to find it, but finally we found it in a stream. When we opened the crate, we found $800,000 in American cash, wrapped up in tight plastic bags. The group, we stashed the cash in all of our rucksacks, and we carried the lieutenant back to the assigned patrol route, back to the place where we initially got those VC. And then we radioed it in. Since we were only 4 clicks from the fire base, a chopper came out to pick us up. It was just a short little trip. And nobody was the wiser. We had went on this little side excursion, and nobody was the wiser. Each of us mailed the money back home to the United States, and nobody was the wiser. It was we each got $200,000, and that's not too shabby for a payday for a quartet of grunts. You know what I mean? And this is a kind of a minor story in the grand scheme of things, but I'd mentioned this to a friend of mine the other day, and he said, "Well, why don't you tell that story on your channel?" So I did. There you go. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.
Devo Poland, a scientific representative of a pacifist race called the Gandhiri, is sent away as an exchange officer. His objective? To learn the one skill his species never developed, to fight. And he's sent to learn that skill from the one species who does it better than any other in the galaxy, humans. If you like science fiction with an upbeat military tone, check out my novel, Vanguard One.